me just pull this open. So, some people, when they come to me, they're like, well, funds are limited. Maybe they're new to business, or maybe they don't understand how social media works. So, there's a cool thing you can do, and I've posted this today. And what you can do is leverage your time. So, if you've got no money, or maybe you're not sure on your offer and you don't want to waste too much money out there, like, putting like $50 down, $100 down, because maybe your offer doesn't work, or maybe you don't know if it's going to work. So, how can you promote your business for free? The cool thing is, there is a thing called groups. Now, stay with me, people. As I said, if you're looking for the guide, look on my other post that's on here. That's how you can get it for free. So what I suggest to people is literally, if you're struggling to get sales, you're struggling with that. Now you have to be in a business where that post, well, it doesn't have to be, but you've got a good call to action. Like, the thing is going to sell if people contact you, and you've got a clear thing like, what do you want people to do? Then you post it on your business page, and then you share this to groups. Now, here's the rules around it, guys. So there's different rules around this. If you've never done it before, don't go crazy on this. Don't go into 10, 20 groups. Start off small, like 5. Now, you may go, well, what's the point in this, Mark? I can post on my business page, and that should be sufficient. Well, here's the thing, it's not. Like, a lot of us people that are doing this regularly notice our reach is going down. So which means if you put a post on your business page and you have 100 audience or 1,000 people on your page, 5% or less will actually see that post. And if it really sucks because it's salesy, then even less people see it. So you may only get like 1, 10, maybe if you're lucky, 50 people that on the page will see it. And these may be people that have already bought off you, so they're already done. So you've got to get this word out into the, out to the thing. So the cool thing is you can use the groups to test out your offers, because you're not going to burn any time. You may get a bit of embarrassment around it, but you're going to have to overcome that because you're a business owner. You want to make money. So you're going to have to get your message out there, whether you like it or not. And you may cop some flack. You will cop the same thing with ads. So it's the same thing. Now you may go, Mark, what are these groups? So the thing is, there is thousands and thousands of local groups around you. So if you've got a business and you have a radius around you that you service, there is groups. There's buy and sell groups. Have a look at your suburb. Go to the group, search up on Facebook, type your town name, and you'll see there's hundreds of groups. And as you start joining these, you'll find more and more groups, because Facebook's like really handy on that thing. Like, it's like, hey, I know you like these groups, so I'm going to go find you some more. Now you may go, oh, Mark, why the hell would I join more than one group? Here's the thing. You want to get exposures in front of people. So you need to get your post in front of as many eyeballs as you can. So which means if you put it into a really busy group, so say that group's got 50,000 members in there, and there's maybe a couple of hundred posts a day. Well, when you put your post up in there, it's going to get very quickly bumped out of the sequence. Like, it's going to be like, whoop, there's someone else's ad, so it's going to get a little bit of exposure. But there may be some other quieter groups where maybe people are in there. Maybe these more localized groups around your sort of town. So like, I'm in Mandurah, I live in Meadow Springs. So there's some Meadow Springs groups and there's some Lakelands groups where you can sort of post your stuff in here. Now, before you go, oh, spam, look at the rules in these groups. So some of these groups will have a certain day you can advertise on them. So it might be Mondays, could be Tuesday. It may not be you're allowed to advertise at all. But as I say, sometimes it's better to ask permission later. So if you go in there and the rules don't say really anything about it, well, you make a judgment call, you post it, and then if an admin says something to you and goes, well, you shouldn't be posting here because it's a great, we go, well, the rules didn't say it. You just go, sorry, I'll take my hat off to you and I won't do it again, because there's thousands of these groups. So don't sit there and go, well, I can't join these groups because there's certain strict rules. Some are like free-for-alls, like there's bunch of them down here. Some are business groups. So that means there's going to be business owners in there. It means there's going to be maybe homeowners. So can you see where I'm going? If you serve people that have got homes, they're in these groups. So why would you not try and post in there? Now, you may go, well, Mark, I don't want to join as myself. Here's the downside about posting as your business page. I've got a few groups, and depending on what it is, if you're joining as Bob's Plumbing, I imagine you know what you're going to do. So I'm probably not going to let you into the group. But little Bob would be allowed into the group, and Bob, is a bit more legit. And it's sometimes cooler seeing that person posting in the actual business. Like when I see it, it's just like, yeah, whatever. You guys can afford, run some ads, you tight ass. But if I see Bob and he's posting his Bob's Plumbing, then I'm like, well, good on him. He needs a bit of community support behind him. I might reach out to him next. And that's what you do. But you have to do quantity on this, guys. So you got to do like 5. You can start off 5 groups. Start low. Don't go into 20, because Facebook's going to turn around and go, hey, Mr. Spammer, I'm going to take that little magic wand that you got there of getting leads because I want you to pay for it. And literally just take your time. Now, cool thing is don't do the same 5 groups. Like, because that's going to get repetitive. And also the admin of the group's going to get annoyed. It's like, God, Mark, you're in here again, you're promoting your stuff. You're in here Tuesday, you're promoting your stuff. Wednesday, you're promoting your stuff. So because there's thousands of these groups, you pick 5, and then next day you do a different 5. And then the next day you do another 5. Like, there's so many you would never go through the groups. Now, as I said, if you check my profile on this page here, I think the post before this one here, I've got the little guide down there. So if you're a Mandra, I've curated a list for you guys. Now, this has made some businesses money. We still use it for new customers that join up to us and say, hey, like if you're really struggling, not too sure, use this guide. And it's got hundreds of all the groups you got to join, tells you when to post, what the rules are, anything else you need to know, notes. So it might be tradies only, businesses only this. And I included a spreadsheet so you could pretty much go through and tick off the days that you've posted. So you can go, yep, we've done Monday. And I also created a guide to show you how the heck to share the post. So even if you're not in Mandra, you may want to grab that guide anyway, because the cool thing is there is a little mini guide showing you how to share your post, because that can trip you up because you're like, oh, I'm on my business page, I go to share and I can only share into 2 groups. You have to be yourself. So little Marky Mark here has to share that group. It has to share that post. And there's a cool way of doing it. It's nice and easy. This literally, to people that say they haven't got time, it takes 5 minutes of your time. So if you can create a post a day, then it literally takes you a couple of minutes to share into 5 groups. It's literally copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, done. Now, the cool thing about this is you will get work from it. Again, if your post is good and your offer's validated, you will get work from it. Definitely does work. I know a lot of people have had success from this. A lot of people have had great success that they've never run ads from it because they get enough work for what they have. So maybe they're like a one-man show and they're quite happy with the revenue they're getting. So they don't want to expand their team out. Works really, really well for that. It could be you've just had a big tax bill and your funds are drained, like you've maxed out your credit card. I want to get a guide, mate. Shit, Kelly's on here. But yeah, it could be like literally you've been hit with a big bill and your funds are like depleted and you're like, man, I can't have something go wrong. I can't have an ad run and not get results. So use this method in that point because literally it's using your time. Now you may go, well, what are my friends going to think if I spam? Break through that mindset. Are you a business owner and are you here to generate money and you can go, money's a bad thing. The reality is money buys you options. It buys you holidays. It buys you time. It buys you certain things. Maybe you don't want to work the whole week. You have to have money to survive in this world. So you live in a capitalist country. So as a business owner, you have to make money. So the thing is, when you get to this headset and you go, well, my friends, they're going to see me spend. Here's the cool thing. Your friends will see them posts and see you share into the groups. Great. Maybe they're going to buy some of your stuff or maybe they're going to support you on the journey. Maybe if they turn around and go, well, you're spamming too much, maybe they shouldn't be a friend because they should be supporting your business. And they should be sharing your posts as well. You know, don't get me started on them friends that don't help you in business. We all know them ones. But as I said, eventually Facebook realizes that your friends aren't interested in your spammy posts. And guess what? They don't see them. After a while, they don't get the notifications that Mark has shared into 5 groups. Now, you do this every day. It's like going to the gym. It's like doing a workout, like 5 minutes. Like how easy is it? Cost you nothing except time. Push the button, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. I've made the guide, so easy to get to. And that's my little strategy. It works really well. I was thinking about what to give you guys today. I'm giving you guys heaps and heaps of value. So as I said, have a look at that post or maybe comment on this video like, hey, send me the guide, Mark. I said it relates to Mandra and around, so the radius around there, but it does apply. If you look at it, you could build one of these for your own suburb because I've given you the guide how to do it. Spreadsheet, maybe just delete out the groups that are in there and start again. But on that note, as I said, thought I'd go out and bang on Friday. Hope you guys rock it. As I said, if you're struggling a little bit out there, use this strategy. Like there's no excuse. This is the fallback in business. If things are going quiet for you, you need some sales, you've got no money, this is an easy thing to do. It's nothing. The only thing you're going to have to change your mindset around is, what are people going to think when I do this? And you're going to have to overcome that. And the best way to overcome it is take some action. You just do it. Because it's not as bad as you think most of the time. It's the way it is in business. Like, what's worse? Would you rather go out in the street and hand flyers around? Do you want to go out in the street and just wander around dropping flyers for 2 hours? Like, effectively, what you're doing now is dropping your flyer. It's taking you 5 minutes and you're getting it in front of thousands of people. That's what you're doing. It's up to you. Go print 500 flyers, put them out there, get no response. take 5 minutes of your time and literally, if you get your posts right, and it's a good example as well. If your posts aren't right and you get crickets on this, make more posts because you haven't used any money. Just use your time. On that note, hope you guys have an awesome weekend. If you guys are just starting work, because I know some of you guys in the US, well, I was going to say tough shit. Oh, Jesus. On that note, I'm going to wrap up. And as I said, just work 3 days, guys. It'll be Saturday soon. Enjoy some time with your family and your loved ones. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.